in there for strike one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martin going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's gone just 2 for 13. He's taken him deep once. First pitch coming. Here it is. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Kluber playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2007.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Here's Albert now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this ball. And it's a foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Back up the middle. And Pujols is aboard. That's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Shohei Ohtani. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Kluber pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Pujols is off at first with 2 away. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offense.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. His past history with Richards, he's 0 for 5. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ramirez is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out to center field. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Smoked, but right into the shift. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Striding in, Josh Donaldson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's Yonder Alonso. His past history with Richards. He's 1 for 2. This is on the ground over to first. On to first with it is Pujols, and he steps on the bag for the third out. Here's Justin Upton now. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number two. Missed with a slider.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Andrelton Simmons, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1 out, nobody on. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Curveball that time, not even close. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ramirez has got it, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Jason Kipnis, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count, 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Calhoun has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up now, Yan Gomes. Here comes the first pitch. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So digging in now, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Michael Brantley. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. The pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Trout on the run. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue at least one more batter. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. On to Cozart here for the force, and that'll be that. Now at the plate, number 37. He's ready for his first debut here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's out number 1. In now, number 3. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Kluber gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly. Striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0 the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And Jason Kipnis up next will bat this inning. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Kipnis. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Jose Alvarez answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And that misses for ball 1. Alonso leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line towards center field, and Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Mike Trout comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Center fielder, Mike.
A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
1-1.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2-1's the count.
To 2-2 now. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here comes the first pitch.
Albert Pujols.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
1-2 is the count.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now. Digging in, Yan Gomes. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. taken in by Simmons. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Here's Leonis Martin in prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez. An impressive 4 for 7. He also has 1 home run.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep to right. Back goes Calhoun. Still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Last time through was a base hit. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Calhoun. And the inning is over. Now batting, Justin Upton. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder. Shoots this one over to first. Alonso is there, and he is out on the tag. In now is Andrelton Simmons, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Count remains at 0-2. Now that's popped up. Alonso is there for it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Zach Cozart flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Popped into the air, back behind second. Ramirez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's 0 for 4.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Noah Ramirez, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Calhoun has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Josh Donaldson. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has it in his sights. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, number 37. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Now for the Halo. Catcher, number 37.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Gomes has it, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. Digging in, number 3. He popped out in his first trip. Jeffrey Marte come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Jeffrey Marte.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Chopped at third. Tough to get to. Donaldson's there. There's one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Stepping into the box, Yonder Alonso. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Yonder Alonso.
Trout patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. So striding forward now, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit hard on the ground to short. Simmons is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Leonis Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Now to the plate, Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. After it is Martin. But he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. The relay throw, and Trout will make it around to third base. He's in with a triple. Here's Albert now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bouncer to the left side. Lindor scoops it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. 1 run in and 1 gone so far at this inning. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Short, hit hard. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in once again, Justin Upton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Kluber's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Way out in front.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Count still at 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Here's Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did that.
Pulled toward right center field.
Now playing third base.
Trout is there, 2 gone. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end. Ready now for L.A. Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. At the plate, Zach Cozart. No hits to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Digging in now, number 37. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. No balls and a strike to count. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Scooped up, and that's the 2nd out. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And there's ball 1. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And he fouls this one off. High and deep to center field. Back goes Trout, still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Trout's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. In now for Cleveland, Yonder Alonso. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cozart makes a great play. The throw to first. Touché, sir. So striding in, Jason Kipnis. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Line towards center field. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire this. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Right fielder.
And that one just missed outside.
Calhoun.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And there's one down now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Kluber steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
2 out, nobody on. Angels down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. We left 2 men on base. For the Angels, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Corey Kluber. The loss goes to Garrett Richards. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.